So Thomas's results were really quite interesting, and you want to break it down into two parts. First, the kind of gastric activity that developed after the meal. And what we saw with Thomas was straight after the meal, he got a normal increased food response. And normally that tends to fall away and come back down to baseline after an hour or two. But actually with Thomas, it remained quite high for quite a long time. It wasn't super high, so we know there's not a blockage there, but it was something not quite right in the way that the stomach switches on and then doesn't switch off as the meal empties. So the first set of results about activity showed us there was no significant blockage coming out of the stomach and that the nerves and the muscles were predominantly working quite well, just look a little delayed. The second important part of this was looking at symptoms, and this really tells us something about the sensitivity of Thomas's stomach. And certainly what we could see is that most of the symptoms that are important to him occurred during this period of increased activity related to the meal. And then as the activity came down a little bit, those symptoms tended to drift away. So what that means is that there may be a degree of hypersensitivity within Thomas's stomach, that a normal amount of activity causes him more symptoms than it would in other people. And that's important to know because there are treatments that can be used for that.